Hey everyone, so I'm starting off with a Pound of Love by Lion Brand yarn in the color olive. It is such a pretty green that is almost exactly like Yoda's color. So I'm just cranking into the beginning to cast on my yarn, going back and forth. This is super easy now that I got used to it. I am hand cranking the first 10 rows in a steady pace to make sure no stitches has been dropped. It did took me a while to learn how to use this machine. I did have to buy the electric crank because for some reason I never finish a project by hand cranking. I always somehow drop a stitch, skip a stitch, and my project just never finished. So I thought maybe I just need to be cranking it on a faster pace and a steady pace. So I got this electric knitting machine adapter. My machine is a 48 needle. So here it is. I have done a few rows and just showing you how I need to keep my eye on the machine while I am doing the project. So you do need to pay attention carefully. One is that you don't want your project to be twisted, so you can do what I did and make sure your yarn runs smoothly into the machine so it doesn't have any breakage or a bump that you need to stop right away. That was a fail. Let me try it again. This is the double knot seamless joint method for a breakage of a yarn that I use. Should be seamless, but I think it's pretty obvious. But it doesn't matter because it's the same color. So with a newly joined stitch on the machine, make sure you crank them because obviously you will not go through the yarn feeder to go on the machine smoothly. So you do have to take it off from the yarn feeder and do it slowly. After you have reached the amount of rows that you wanted, I done 130. So make sure you have enough yarn to go over the machine once at least so that we can cast off from the machine. After you got your needles ready, make sure you take it off the feeder and lift it up and crank a few stitches. So we're just going to cast off from the machine by going through each loop with a needle and pull it over, and you'll be doing this all the way through. Here's the last few stitches, and make sure you pull your yarn and tighten them up. Both top and bottom, but recommend to do them loosely because you need to organize and find your shape of your hat and then tie them up. go ahead and tie them, tie them, tie them, and tie it tighter. Here is your central needle machine. Beanie is done. Here we're going to start with our Yoda ears by doing a magic circle. And we're going to do a total of 10 single crochet in the circle. Here you will have a total of 10 single crochet in the circle, and organize and pull them together. Make sure you do a slip stitch to join the front and the back, and chain 1, and do our second row of single crochets. That's right, the second row will also be a single crochet all the way around, so another total of 10 single crochets. Here I recognize on how to find the first and the last chain, the loops. They are not counted as a stitch. So if you are not sure, go ahead and count them like I did. I recounted every row so many times. Coming back, once you have single crochet 10, you can always count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and going to slip stitch chain 1. This is not a chain, this is not a chain, so I'm going to do 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As I mentioned earlier, this is not the last chain. This is the chain 1. This was not counted, so we're going to skip this 2 and just slip stitch here. So once again, this is not 1. This is not the chain either. And if we're not sure, we can always count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The one in the front is, but this one in the back is not. It gets confusing, but the more you do it, you kind of understand it now. So this is the chain 1. The last 2 is not counted as a stitch. So on to the third one. We're going to do 11 stitches, 11 single crochets. We're going to do 2 single crochet onto the first stitch, 1, 2, and then single crochet around, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, since I'm not so sure, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, sorry, this is not a stitch. This and this is not a stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, makes sense. Here's one. Here's one. This is not a stitch. is the increase row. Going to slip stitch and chain 1, and then you can flip your work around, tighten your hole, and as you can see, we made a little cone head, and then we're going to increase from here. So last row was 11 single crochets. I'm increasing to 14 on this row. So I'm doing 2 single crochets first and 2 single crochet in the same stitch next. So a total of 4. I'm going to repeat 2 single crochet and 2 single crochet in one stitch, 2 single crochets, 2 single crochet next, and 2 single crochet last. And remember, this is not a stitch, so just to make sure, it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 12 13 14. And slip stitch and single crochet in every stitch. 13, 14. Last 2, not it. Slip stitch. Next row will be 18. So single crochet the first 2 stitches, 2 single crochet in the next. So basically the same thing. 1 2 1 2 1 2 2. And that's 2 on it, and slip stitch, single crochet all around, 16, 17, 18. That's 2, slip stitch, doing another round of increase, which is single crochet the first 4. 1 2 3 4, and 2 single crochet in the next. 1 2, and single crochet 4 2 3 4, 2 in the next stitch, 1 2, and the last set. Actually, 1 2 3 4, 1 2. Last set is 3 single crochets, 1 2 3. This row has 21. Skip last 2, slip stitch, chain 1. I'm going to do single crochet in every stitch from row 9 to row 17. 2, so this is row 9. to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Last two doesn't count. So this is row 9. I'm going to do single crochet every stitch from my next row all the way to row 17, and I'll be back on row 18. So I did a stitch marker here just to make sure that it's the 10th row. If you don't know, if you lost track, you can always count from the bottom. Single stitch rows are pretty easy to count. And so this is the first row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm on my 17th row. So the next row will be decreasing. We're going back to decrease. I only have it here just to remind you that you can always use a stitch marker to keep your rows in track. And so this is row 18th. We're going to do 18 single crochets. So we have the slip stitch last, and we're going to chain 1. We're going to do 2 single crochet together and single crochet the next 5 stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and repeat. So single crochet 2 together. So basically do your single crochet but not finishing it off, and go on to the next stitch. So 2 half single crochets together to create single crochet together stitch, and do 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you are not sure if this is a total of 18, you can always count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And this is the last 2. This is the chain, this is the slip stitch. They are not counted as a stitch. So basically slip stitch here, chain 1, and single crochet in each stitch. So another row of 18 single crochets. Sometimes the yarn slips off and it just creates this ugly stitch, so I just like to go back and make sure they come out pretty. So rather do this than have loopy yarns. Last stitch, slip stitch, last 2, slip stitch, slip stitch, and we're going to do increase again, back to 21 stitches. So single crochet in the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 single crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2. Repeat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Last set is 3 single crochets. 2, 3. Skip 1. I know it doesn't seem like anything, but there's a little dent here. Going to do single crochet in every stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 2 loops, slip stitch. We're going to do 24 stitches in the next, so it's an increased row. Going to do 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 single crochet next. 1, 2. We're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 single crochet. Same stitch. And then back to 4, 2, 3, 4. And single crochet 5. Oh, not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2 single crochets. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically it's 5, 5, the beginning and the end, and in the middle is 2 single crochet together and 4 single crochet in each stitch. So 2 and 4s. So this is a total of 24. Repeat another row of single crochets of 24. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, next row we're going to do increase up to 30 stitches. So single crochet in the first 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 single crochet in the next stitch, 1, 2, and repeat, 1, 2, 3, 2 single crochet in the next stitch, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is the row of 30, so make sure you're counting, and we're ending with 2 single crochet on the last stitch. Skip the next 2, and we're going to do single crochet from row 25 to row 30. So I have done from row 25 all the way to row 33. You can count from the bottom up all the way to the top just to make sure. But on row 34 we're going to do a decrease. So it will be single crochet 2 together on the first stitch twice, 2, and then single crochet in the next 7 stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and repeat. Single crochet 2 together twice, single crochet 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be a total of 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So the last set is 5 single crochets, skipped, and slip stitch the chain 1. I'm going to do a row of single crochet in every stitch. 1, 2, Twelve, 14, 15, we're going to do decrease again, starting with single crochet 2 together twice, single crochet in the next 5 stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and repeat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last stitch is only 2, but it should be a total of 18 single crochets, which you can go ahead and count if you would like. I'll just go ahead and count during my next row, because this row will be another row of single crochet on each stitch. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're going to do another decrease row next to 14. Oh, actually, this is it. This is row 38. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 1 more. 2 more. Also count here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18. We're going to do a decrease row to 14. So single crochet twice, single crochet 2 together twice, single crochet in the next 5 stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, crochet 2, 2, 1, 2, And then this is the last row of single crochet each stitch with a total of 14 single crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 12, 13, 14. Slip stitch to finish off this row, and chain and pull to cut. And there's the Yoda ears, so there's like a dip over here, and there's also long over here. You can go ahead and make another one and attach it to the hat. Alright, so after you finish with those 2 ears, you will need the tapestry needle, and we're going to sew the ears on the hat. So I do recommend sewing this one first, and then go ahead and sew it on the hat. You can choose to go ahead and just do this layer and not go all the way through so that it doesn't show on the inside, but it will not be as secured in my opinion. So I do recommend to just push it in all the way through. Just make sure that you make sure you follow the line, and I will do like an infinity type of stitch. So you do need to like almost border this in so that you see this. Okay. And inside looks like this, so it's not very obvious. But go ahead and finish your other ear.